So now that the Corolla's all fixed up with a new vapor canister and some new suspension, I wanted to put my attention on the GR86 for a little bit. Nothing big today, just something very simple for the GR86. As you can see, the GR6 is still fairly stock. The only thing that I've kind of done to it right now is tint the windows. But everything else is still stock. I'm gonna probably keep it that way for a little bit longer, take it to some track events as stock and doing some drift events stock as well. But other than that, I'll probably change out the wheels a little bit, get some new tires so that I can see if tires make a big difference while we're tracking the GR6 and seeing if I can get a better time on the track. I have tracked the GR86 recently, and I didn't do better than my first time tracking the car. So, and we didn't film that very much. We just had a fun day at the track, so we didn't film any of it. But other than that, though, I haven't made any updates to the GR86. But today I want to change a little bit of something on the GR86. And that change will be in here in the GR86, specifically to the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And as you know, in the GR86, those aren't wireless features. You have to connect a USB cable like this one. It's fairly inexpensive. I actually have this one from my old OnePlus phone that you can connect to the GR86 and have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Now, I kind of felt like I don't want to use this every day. I kind of want to get rid of the wires a little bit and then just kind of have a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available in the GR86. So I was looking around to see what I could do, and I found this. This is the Ottocast Mini 2. Now, Ottocast makes a lot of different versions of this particular thing, and this is just a wireless CarPlay and Android Auto adapter that you can use on the GR86, and supposedly it'll give you wireless CarPlay. So I just wanted to try it out. It's fairly inexpensive. When I purchased it, it was actually on sale for like $40. And you can probably find a variety of different ones like this. Ottocast is not the only adapter that you can purchase. I think the other brand that I saw was called Carlink. You can kind of look around and see which one you prefer. I just picked up this one because it's fairly small. I actually haven't opened it yet, so we'll see what it can do. We'll find out at the same time together. So let's get in the car, let's plug this in and see if my phone will connect to it and how well it works. So we're in the car now. Let's get ready to install this auto box here. Let me open it up really quick. I haven't even opened it up to kind of take a look at what's inside. So let's just open it up and I'll show you what you get. All right, you get the Ottocast USB. And then it looks like, let me see here, it looks like an L-shaped USB adapter, so you can get a little bit more room. It looks like a USB-C adapter as well, so if you have a USB-C. So that's what comes with the Ottocast. There are some instructions as well. Let's kind of take a look at the instructions and I'll figure out really quickly how I need to install this Ottocast. So for the Ottocast, all you have to do is plug it in and the infotainment system should detect it and it should update any firmware if it's needed. So let's plug it in really quick. All right, it's detected and it's just giving me an enable CarPlay information. I'm gonna click this, I'm gonna click don't show again, and then I'm gonna say yes, that's fine. So the instructions on the Ottocast says now to grab your phone and turn on your wireless settings and your Bluetooth settings. And once you have the wireless setting and Bluetooth setting on, there's going to be a Bluetooth device that you need to connect to, and it shows you on your infotainment system that says Car2E12D to connect to, and I see that on my phone right now. I'm gonna connect to that device. And it's gonna start pairing. Would you like to pair? I'm just going to pair it. All right. So I am connected now to that device. All right. So now I should have Apple CarPlay, and I do. So I'm fully connected now. And I'm wireless, so I have Apple CarPlay and it gives me the Apple CarPlay menu and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. Not connected to the wires here. that's pretty cool. The setting is here. Actually, I can go to the home page as well. So now I can see that I have Apple CarPlay connected. That's very cool. That's very awesome. Very simple to install, very quick as well. So let's drive around a little bit and test out the Ottocast a little bit more and see what it can do. So before we leave, I actually turned off the car. I'm gonna start it up and see if it just automatically connects me to the Apple CarPlay. Let's see here. And it does. Awesome. I am connected. Yep. Automatically connects me to my CarPlay. Awesome. Have all my contacts and everything like that. So that's great. That's awesome. All right, so let's get driving and let's see how it all works. All right, so we've been driving around for a little bit now, and I've kind of been scrolling through some of the applications to see how everything works. It looks like I have all my contacts. I can make phone calls. I have all my messages. I can send out an audio message. I can dictate whatever I want to say on my messages and it'll send it. So this Ottocast is pretty cool, and like I said before, it's not too expensive. It's about $40 when you see it on sale. I think originally it's about 60 bucks. I mean, if you get it full price, it can be a little bit expensive. Now it's not as cheap as just having wired CarPlay or Android Auto, but wireless is always nice, so you don't ever have to plug anything in. You just step into a car and you're ready to go. But with that, again, there are other products that you can find online as well. Ottocast is just one of them. CarLink is another brand that you can look at. I wanted to see if I could do wireless CarPlay without having to change out my infotainment system or anything like that in my GR86. So it looks like I can, and it works fairly well. So on my daily drive now, I have wireless Apple CarPlay or wireless Android Auto. But with that, thank you for watching, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to Gas and Watts, and I'll see you next time.